Alright guys, here's the Make Trax Mini, or the Make Trax Cabaret. I'm going to try and pull it inside the house into the basement so I can work on it down there before the snow comes. We've got like 7-8 inches of snow coming, and right now I can see the grass, so I'm going to slide this around the back and see if we can get it in the house real quick. Overall, this cabinet is in decent shape. It has seen a little bit of water damage down there at the bottom and on the front kick plate there. This side's in a little bit better shape, but overall it's not horrible. So I'm gonna go ahead and I think I'm just gonna start by cleaning this thing up and see if I can get it to work 100%, and then I'll figure out what I'm gonna do with this cabinet. I think I might save the patina on this, just clean it up, maybe touch up a couple things, but otherwise I think I might leave it original and just make some repairs to keep it from deteriorating any further. But there we go. This is the Make Trax Cabaret, and we'll go ahead and get this into the basement. Alright, so the Make Trax is in the basement. We beat the snow by about a day. There's now about a foot and a half of snow in the backyard, so getting this in would have been a pain in the neck. But anyway, here it is. Just wanted to show you guys the inside and what it's actually doing prior, as of now. So here's the board. Everything looks like it should be, or how it should be. Our power supply is there. Our isolation transformer, and then somebody had stuck another transformer there in the back. And here is the monitor for it. This is the Gardner 4600, I believe it is, with the daughter cards here. But let's go ahead and turn it on real quick and see what it's doing. Alright, let's flip the switch. We've got an LED light. Let's go around to the front and see what's going on there. So, marquee light is not on, no coin door lights, and here is the sync issue with the monitor. So we're gonna go ahead and see if we can get that taken care of first. There is some information out there regarding 4600 and sync issues, so we'll take a look and see what's going on from there. Alright, so I just pulled the monitor out. I don't know if you guys know this, but these monitors come out like a piece of cake. They're on this piece of wood here, and it literally just slides in down in there. So you can just slide the thing right out. Nothing holding it in. It was super easy to get out. It took, 15 seconds tops. Now I can actually get in there and try to do some adjustments on the monitor and hopefully get it dialed in. I did try just adjusting a couple of the holds that I could access, and it didn't do anything. So we're gonna see if we can find something else. Alright, so I think I've made some progress here on adjusting the monitor. Let me show you what's going on here. It's far from perfect, but it's progress anyway. Screen is a little small, and I couldn't get it much bigger, so it's probably definitely in need of a cap kit. But unfortunately, the board is doing this. I think we kind of maybe saw it right there. It's looked like it's trying to say bad RAM 4, maybe bad RAM 40. I'm not quite sure, but we've definitely got a board issue somewhere. So we'll see if we can fix that and kind of go into there. But let me turn this off real quick and show you what the adjustments were that I needed to do, and we'll go from there. So this is the back of the Gardner 4600, and this is the one with the daughter cards. There's a daughter card here and another one here. So that sync issue I had, normally I'm going, alright, I just need to adjust my vertical hold and my horizontal hold, and that usually will get it in. Let me see if I can zoom in here a little bit. So those That is the vertical hold and the horizontal hold. So that didn't do it for me. There's another pot that you might need to adjust. I found this on the Bob Roberts website. I'll see if I can post a link to that in the description below. But let me pull out the daughter card and actually show you where it is. Alright, here's that daughter card or daughter board pulled out. It just lifts straight up from back in here. So what I normally would adjust would be the vertical hold or the horizontal hold to fix that sink issue. Of course, when I adjusted both of these, in this case it didn't do anything. Well, I took a look at the Bob Roberts website there and I found an article regarding the 4600 sink issue, and it turns out you actually need to adjust something else. There's this silver box about 1 inch down, kind of in the center of the board, that needs to be adjusted. So the general rule of thumb is you make sure that everything's kind of set to dead center before you adjust it. But getting to it's not easy. When it's sitting in there, it's kind of hard to see, and the way you get to it is through this hole here on the side of the chassis. So you kind of go through this hole, and then there's another one further in here that it goes through, and then that'll line up and you can make that adjustment. Now this is the Bob Roberts plastic flat adjustment tool. It's a tight fit in there, as you guys can see, so you might want something a little bit smaller to get in there, but you definitely want to use a plastic adjustment tool to do that. The other thing that you might need to replace is the capacitor at C315, which is down here next to the horizontal hold. And according to the article, sometimes this jumper right here on the back may need to be put in place if it's cut, or cut depending on the board. Now I'm not sure what determines that, but that's what the article said. So anyway, there's that jumper, which is right below the capacitor which is next to the horizontal hold here. But there you go, that's what needs to be adjusted to kind of get this monitor back in sync. So this monitor needs a cap kit. We'll go ahead and do that and take a look at the RAM issue on the board, wherever it might be, and we'll go from there. Alright guys, thanks a lot. This will wrap it up for now, and I'll keep you updated.